I have an apple. Welcome back to I'm the Dude Games. You guys know who I am. Today we're going to be 100%ing the Avengers Infinity War DLC. LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, running the Gauntlet. Don't mind me.
Ooh, this place looks super awesome. I wonder what surprises Black Bolt has in store for us today.
Alright, so first things first, we actually have one last hidden trophy to obtain in this level. And that is Till Thanos Do Us Part, setting both free play characters to Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive of the Black Order. Other than that, if you haven't gotten it already, it's another pretty easy one to get is a trophy called the Mad Titan. Defeating, I think, so many enemies with Thanos. So our first mini kit's actually going to be behind this sonic glass. We'll use Black Bolt to shatter it, ironically enough. So that'll be mini kit number 1. Also, there are 5 of these Black Bolt arrow statues throughout the level, so in this back little corner is going to be the first one that we get. So keep an eye out for those as well. For our second mini kit, we need to come over to the right side here in the corner of this stairway here, because there is a trail that we need to sniff out. We had Stan Lee equipped originally, but we'll switch to Black Panther.
Protect my people in this strange new world.
And we'll follow it all the way over to the left. As I hold your hand through these walkthroughs. We're going to build ourselves a roller pad, and we have Miss Marvel, who can roll herself up into a ball. Gonna need to roll down, that'll open that up, and we will get mini kit number 2.
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its original packaging.
Before we go into that main chamber there, we're actually gonna pull this wall down. I remember I said to keep an eye out for those Black Bolt arrow statues, but also there are 5 of these silver little floating objects. Now, you can get those if you so choose the further you get in the level, but we're just going to go ahead and get those 2 right there. So, we got Black Bolt statue number 2, and we got silver floating object number 1.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
So we fixed that little station there. It'll raise this crane. We're gonna pull it out with Miss Marvel. And we get to save Stan Lee pretty early in this level. After that, we're gonna come on over here. I am gonna set one of the characters to Thanos just because the level kind of calls for him. Then I'll also change one of them to Black Widow so we can turn invisible. Get past this security cam here. This motion detector.
I don't want to mention any names, but it looks like someone should have spent a little more time on their security systems.
So after we get that down, I'm gonna go ahead and use Thanos to wind time backwards. Just like he did in Infinity War to get the Mind Stone. I love how like Thanos in this
Gauntlet thing
literally
is
just
pretty
walks
neat.
into
Do you think
objects and
Thanos
destroys
let me
them.
borrow it for a day or two?
Just destroy things just by walking around. So after we assemble this rocket cart and activate the pressure pad, that'll blow that up.
Well, I'll say what we're all thinking. That was
But before
slightly
we move
convenient.
forward, we're going to come back and we're going to pull this switch a second time because that's going to raise the platform back up and lower this mini kit down. So we're going to climb this ladder and get mini kit number 3. And we're going to destroy Black Bolt Arrow number 3 as well. After that, we can go to this turret that we will assemble. I'm pretty sure you can also use a character that can destroy silver Lego objects, but we'll just use the cannon.
I hope.
Right there, destroy silver Lego object number 2. Then right up there, silver Lego object number 3. We already destroyed the Black Bolt statue and the silver object down from where that crane was at, so we're going to redirect the energy flow here to overcharge these electrical generators. We'll do that first.
I wonder if those electricity panels can be overcharged. These guys seem to have some pretty sweet tricks up their sleeves.
Now, before we go and overcharge that, we're going to activate this one more time because we are going to turn these panels into a square, and that will give us our 4th mini kit. And then we'll transform into Captain America, overcharge the electrical
Black Bolt knows Thanos is
conduits.
here. I love me a good old fight scene.
There does not appear to be anything else in this portion. So right off the bat in the second portion of the level, we're going to come back here and we're going to pull this switch, and that's going to open up the stairwell here. I almost accidentally obtained it my first playthrough of this, but that's going to be mini kit number 5, and then over here is going to be Black Bolt statue number 4. And then we're going to come over to this back corner over here. We're going to transform into Star Munch. We are going to gravity boost our way to minikit number 6. Before we mind control here, the fourth silver floating object is right above that little room there, so we're going to destroy that. That's going to be number 4. And then we'll do the old story-based gameplay.
Mind control is slightly unethical, but I guess this is Thanos and the Black Order we're talking about, so it's totally justified. I wonder if these guys ever considered pursuing a career in magic. It'd probably make for a much simpler life, don't you think?
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
We're gonna go ahead and come into this card room here, and we're gonna smash this wall. And get minikit number 7. And then from there, minikits number 8 and 9, as I'm sure you've undoubtedly guessed, are pretty self-explanatory. We're just gonna fly to the end here, and we're gonna use Iron Man to just shoot the last silver object and last Black Bolt statue. So we're gonna get minikits number 8 and 9. And minikit number 10 is simple enough. I'm gonna use Black Panther and simply dig it up on the rail here.
An interesting item.
And I accidentally messed up and took longer than I needed to on that puzzle there, so that's gonna do it. And 100%ing, running the gauntlet. Fine, I'll do it myself. That, I gotta say, so many great moments throughout the entire Infinity Saga, but at the end of Age of Ultron, in the credit sequence, when we see Thanos finally grab the gauntlet, and he's like, fine, I'll gather the stones myself, you know. I'm like, crap, here we go. You know,
Excelsior.
I don't know if Thanos' son Thane is in any way affected by the Infinity Stones or the full power of the Gauntlet, but I mean, you would think he would be. But if Thanos really wanted to find his son Thane and he had all the Infinity Stones, you'd think he'd just be able to snap them right next to him, wouldn't he? I mean, it's kind of a plot hole in the level itself, but anyway. That is going to do it for running the Gauntlet. We only have one more DLC mission left to 100% before we can move on to bigger and better things. So, thanks again so much for watching. My name's I'm the Dude 5. This is I'm the Dude Games. Please subscribe, click the bell icon to get notifications, like this video, as well as any others of mine that you enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Also, follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stay classy, and I will see you all out there in the Marvel Universe.